Before we start, gotta take a shot. Wow, wow, wubsy, bitches.
That's really stupid.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
It was really dumb. Well,
Ah!
here's the truth, Dustin. I never recorded his argument in the beginning because I'm always thinking, you know what? Hopefully, he'll just get pissed off and leave so I can go and do
I
something
can leave,
else.
dude.
I
I'll
don't
leave
want
right
to.
now.
Well, don't do that. I just started recording. That's
Oh,
space
darn.
being wasted if you leave now.
Damn.
Go on.
Is that
Say
something you
say
can
what you're
relate
gonna
to?
say.
I love you, Elbigdog.
Do you?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Welcome to Talking
Oh,
Privileges, privileged fam. Uh,
come get your privileges. Hot and
welcome
ready.
to another episode. What episode are we on, Dustin?
69.
Always, every day. That's the only episode we do.
You should keep putting that in the thumbnail.
My thumbnails have been pretty decent, I feel like.
They actually have been good. I'm impressed.
Thank you, thank you. You know what? I'm getting better at my craft. I really do feel like it. Like editing and everything. Real quick, if first off, happy belated Valentine's Day. We're gonna age this video because it's definitely not gonna come out the day after Valentine's Day. So yesterday, anybody who is watching this who isn't subscribed to Elbigdog, which I don't know how you ended up here, but hello. Um, Yesterday I uploaded my Valentine's Day music video. Dustin, would you like to talk about it a little bit? What you saw? What was it?
It
Thought?
was lovely. It was honestly a work of art. Pretty sure T Swift ain't got shit on Elbigdog, but yeah, kind of hit me in the feels a little bit. It's
So to be
very
clear, it was me seeing Everybody Hurts
yes by REM,
by REM.
by Rim.
REM. That's all I've got.
Yeah, I don't know any of those songs, but yeah, it was kind of funny. It was sad. There was a lot of Mick depression, um, and lack thereof. The ice cream machine was down.
It was down.
How long did you sit at the drive-through trying to get that shot?
Not very long. It was more of a drive by. I literally said so. I went with Carson. Well, okay. To be clear, so the shot of me that was in front of my driveway. So I
Yeah.
wasn't at the thing. The only thing that was at the drive-through was the actual drive-through part. And I literally I rolled up. I looked out the window, rolled down my window, and just like this with my camera. Oh wait, it's right here. Hold on, I can show you. And they're like, "Hi, how can I help you today?" Hi, I would like.
So you did order?
Yeah, because I ate it at the end.
Oh, you did all in one go. I see.
Well, some shots, yeah. It's called
Yeah.
movie magic, bro.
It's not it's called Hollywooding it, right?
Don't you
Isn't
dare.
that what
Don't you
isn't that
dare
what it
say the
is?
damn term. So, hold on. I gotta say the story to that. So,
Oh
there's
no,
this
hold
dude that we worked with. I'm not gonna say his name because chances of me working with him again is pretty high.
on.
Um,
Is it?
well, I mean, because he's down where the industry is, and he's like on everything at the moment. So,
That is true. All the
um,
indie stuff. He's not on like the actual productions.
right. Well, the indie stuff is all I'm gonna get right now.
Oh,
So, but lost train of thought. Oh yeah. So every time we got to a moment where it's like, so like the first instance, we were trying to film a car, but it was too much light, so we had to build this banister thing with this tarp to try to block out some of the light. And the poles that we were using to hold up the tarp weren't strong enough to like actually hold the tarp. So like after like them talking about it for like 5 or 10 minutes, this dude just goes, "Fuck it, let's Hollywood it," and I'm like, "That's not that. That's not how that term is used." He's like, and I'm like, "What does that mean, Hollywood? Are we gonna make a new equipment?" And he's like, "Everybody hold the tarp up by with your hands." And I'm like, "All right," and like I'm like holding it up, and he's like, "All right, now keep it steady," and they just start filming, and I'm like, we're just doing this ourselves. This isn't Hollywooding it. The term Hollywooding it is when you make something specifically for like a shot or something. Like the IMAX camera could be considered Hollywooding it. Or like the freaking what do you call it? Like the thing
I have
that
no idea what you're talking about.
there's a lot of movies where like if you know like when rooms like the gravity shifts in the scenes, but it's really just a room that's rotating. Do you know what I'm talking
No,
about? Okay. And
that's
anyways,
cool. And then he would say it
thanks.
for stuff like he's holding a light with his hand. He's like, "Oh my God, we're Hollywooding it." No, you're just
It's
holding a
like
light in your hand.
no, you're just holding a light. There's nothing cool about it. Shut up. Um,
Anyway,
yeah,
so that was Elbigdog's whole music video. He Hollywooded it
I Hollywooded it. Everyone, everything. Every shot.
with everywhere.
My one of my favorite shots is when I'm just laying in bed holding the camera above me, and then just like
I liked how in every shot you got upset, but you didn't get too upset. It was even more depressing because there's a lack of reaction to it.
yeah, yeah. My parents literally said afterwards, like they're like, "Are you actually this depressed?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, when I was making it, it didn't feel depressing because I was laughing at me in auto tune crying. Um, but then it's weird when you take the video and the music and put it together. There's this weird combination where it's like you don't really focus on either or, so it's like it kind of is depressing. But like the whole time I had the music muted until the very end when I tried to sync some stuff up, and so the videos were like funny to me. I was like, the dog runs away. That's funny. Dustin says my music video sucks. That's funny.
That
Um,
was funny.
and then, but then, and then when I listened to the music, I would laugh at the crying and all that stuff. And then you put it together, and I'm just like, damn. Now I'm sad.
It was a bit
I
sad.
also, for some reason, when I was watching it, like when it released on Valentine's Day, I have this. Okay, so I have this really bad habit. I'm going off on a tangent. I apologize.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to call you out.
I have a really bad habit of. I have a really bad habit of listening to songs on Valentine's Day, usually about love. But like that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
And it's not even that I mean to. I guess because it's like close to Valentine's Day, I just hear that music and then it gets stuck in my head and then I have to listen to it on loop. So like my freshman year of college, I was listening to Lonely. Do you know that song?
I think so.
The one that goes like, I'm so lonely, Mr. Oh man, I can't even think of the song right now. Hold on.
Nailed it.
Anyways, by Akon or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know. So I was listening to that on repeat. My roommate like comes and taps on my shoulder. He's like, "Are you okay, dude?" Because it's Valentine's Day too, and I'm like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "You've been listening to Lonely for hours on full blast, and I've been listening to it over like in my area over there." And he's like, "I'm like, are you going through something?" I'm like, "No, no, 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 no." I'm like, "I'm sorry. I've been listening to it for like the past 3 days on repeat because it's stuck in my head. It just so happens to be right next to Valentine's Day." So this time, the song that I got stuck in my head was Elvis Presley's can't stop falling in love with you.
Yeah, you sent that to me. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, or you said it something. Somehow you told me this.
yeah. It's just like I think we were playing a game or something I had on or something. But yeah, I
Oh
was.
yeah, yeah.
It's like I can. Yeah, makes me want to watch the Elvis movie just a little bit.
I
Not a
don't want to
lot
watch it. I
though.
think my grandma saw it twice. She cried the day Elvis died. She was also married, but I think yeah,
Yeah.
but, he's Elvis.
Well, anyways, so yeah, the video is a great success. Everybody really liked it, and now I've got to figure out what I'm going to be doing next.
I'm gonna start with something I just discovered like 20 minutes ago.
You're so
I've been
traveling.
hearing I've been hearing this song a lot on. You better shut the fuck up, dude. I'm about to come over there. I've been hearing this song a lot. I think it's "Here with You." It's by this. Oh, did I put that? I'm in the wrong chat. It's by this guy named. He goes by David, but it's like a four instead of an A. First few times I saw it, I thought it said something like DVD, and I was like, "It's a stupid name." But I saw him on the radio, and I've been hearing that song on the radio a little bit, and then I went to investigate. Or I watched another one of his videos, and it had like 35 million views. I was like, "Oh, what the hell? This dude's actually getting somewhere." And the top comment says, "I can't believe a Fortnite player is about to break like the top 100 or whatever." I'm like, "Oh snap!" So I go through a little rabbit hole of digging around. I figure out this dude's 17. He's on like some Fortnite team. He's been playing on it for who knows how long. And the reason he started
17
making music,
years, 18 if you count before he was born.
I'm sure he was on it that long. Had to be. You're born with it.
He
But
was
he
he was
started.
in the room. Sorry, I'm trying to add bits. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, go on.
But you'd add a bit of common sense to your noggin. Anyway, I'm not done. I'm trying to get this out as fast as possible because you're trying to cut me
I'm
off.
not trying to. I'm sorry. No, no, go as slow as you need to. I'm sorry.
Uh huh. I know. Oh yeah, the reason he started making music was because his Fortnite videos kept getting copyright strikes. So he just started making his own music, and then he made a song and put it out there, and he just kept uploading them to SoundCloud. He doesn't have that many songs, I wouldn't say. It appears maybe like 10 or so, but the dude's fucking 35 million views on YouTube. His other songs on the radio. It's insane. I have no talent. I'm like 5 years older than this kid. That's all I got. I'm just a depressing person. Is where I was going with that. Anyway, David, check him out. Pretty good. Also, another depressing song for Valentine's Day, though. Here with me. All right, you may have the floor. I know you're itching over there. I can see your ears tweaking inside of your
You
headset.
can't see my ears. So stupid. This is dumb. Um, thank you for sharing that, David. I'll have to look it up. Or div for vid. Um.
Yeah, something like
Oh
that.
my god, it's D for vid.
It says on Wikipedia, pronounced David.
Shut up. Uh.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, yeah. So what you just told me is that you're upset that somebody is younger than you and more talented than you.
Yeah, which happens a lot. But yeah.
Yeah, it does. You know the
Hold on a minute. What do you mean it happens?
I was gonna put my personal experience in, but whatever, Dustin. You know
Oh,
what?
you
No,
can go ahead.
no, it's true. You suck at everything, Dustin. You have no skills except for stick fight, which I currently cannot figure out how to play. But
It's fun.
I'm learning. I'm like a supercomputer. I'm getting the moves.
Like a supercomputer when they first came out, maybe. Ah,
I got ones and O's.
but
Boop,
no hopes.
boop,
Oh shit. Won't you try? I can't
Why
do
you
that because
gotta
my
do
voice
me
is
like
fucked.
that,
Which you
man?
would know about if you had let me finish earlier. But you should go bloop bloop some bitches instead.
I've been going to Planet Fitness recently.
Oh,
Yeah, every morning.
how's- Every morning?
every morning for the last
Yo,
4 days.
last time we talked, you were like, oh, 4 days. That's still good though.
No, yeah.
The last time
Well,
we
I'm
talked, you
getting
were
to
like,
a habit. I actually enjoy going to the gym now. I mean, the only thing I will say about it is that it does kill my momentum. Like, because going to the gym, once I'm done, I feel accomplished. So, all the things that I want to do, like record videos and stuff, I'm just like, I don't feel like doing it because I feel like I've done enough by going to the gym.
oh,
That's just a
hmm.
personal problem that I have to get over, but I'll figure it out. I got over the gym thing, so
Yeah, it'll come.
yeah. Well,
Go ahead.
that was it. There, it wasn't a rant. Super Bowl, that was pretty cool.
It's alright. I
You
ain't
were
doing shit
drunk.
to
Don't
do it.
even act like you were there.
Yeah,
I saw you guys pouring vodka in a Brita filter.
there was a pure filter, which is 3 times better than a Brita, but
The
it did
three,
not work.
no, you
So
should have said 3 times better than the leading brand.
it says Brita, not leading brand on the box. Stir. Anyway,
Oops, go
um,
ahead.
our dumb monkey brains thought, hey, also our oh yeah, so our buddy called us one time. Can I name drop? I don't know. Should I name drop?
Yeah, I mean, there's 5 subscribers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Which is
Our buddy
cool
Paul.
since last time we recorded there was 0.
Yo,
So,
that's tight.
yeah.
But our buddy Paul calls us one day and he's drunk out of his mind. He's like, "Yo,
Oh
vodka
my
in a
god,
water
yeah.
filter."
Okay.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
remember
go,
that
no, go
story?
on, go on, go on. Sorry.
Yeah. So we tried that and it didn't really taste any better. And then we filtered it 2 times at least. It takes forever because this pure filter is 3 times better than a Brit or whatever. It's like 3 times slower too. There's a drawback. And then the alcohol in there, it interacts differently with whatever's inside the filter. So it seems like it does go slower actually, because I used to use that filter a lot. And it slowly drips. So doing a handle just takes forever, like uh 1.75 liters or whatever.
Mhm.
Just ridiculously slow. And it was a waste of time. But yeah, that's what we did.
You
And
should
none
have
of us like
just
sport.
sucked on the filter afterwards.
Dude, it's probably still has a bunch in there. Ugh. Still
Wait,
sitting on the
please
counter.
don't tell me that you're. No! Dustin, please tell me you replaced the filter.
No, we don't use this anymore. I had this before I installed a water filter on the tap water.
Oh, okay, good.
So we bought we just bought like one cartridge, one filter for the pure, and we put it in there for that specific reason. That's the only reason we're using it right now.
Cool.
Yeah, not fun. How was your Super Bowl experience?
It was good. We had jalapeno poppers, which was like in actual jalapenos with cream cheese in it, and then wrapped in bacon.
That sounds awesome. I'm
It
going to
was
your house next
amazing,
time.
dude. Nah, my house is pretty awesome. But yeah, we just all chilled. We were all on the couch and just watched. I won't say that I was super excited. It was a good game. Don't get me wrong, but like I had no personal attachment to either team, so I kind of
That's
was
what I've heard.
rooting for the Eagles in the beginning, but then in the second half, I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna switch." The Chiefs were killing it.
So he switched.
Yeah, well, I didn't care. Well, I started as the Chiefs, and then I'm like, "Ooh, Eagles look like they're gonna be the underdogs here." And then the Chiefs switched in the second half, and I'm like, and which made it right. The Eagles were the underdogs. It was also like there was no players on the Eagles that I could root for. But then Patrick, uh, that's his name, right? Patrick.
Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes came out, and I'm like, I felt bad because he injured himself the first half, and then he came back swinging, and I'm like, that's a dude I could root for. So I
Yeah, that's his
switched.
second foot injury. Did you hear about the first one?
Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
was the same. It was an ankle. Yeah, it was the same. It was the
yeah.
same ankle.
That's what I was
Dude,
talking
I'm
about.
telling you, he had to have been on something. He went back there and took something, because there's no way.
Whenever
Did you see him before? Like before the halftime, he was like, like he was like dying, dude. He was in
Mhm.
agonizing pain, and then he comes out and he's killing it, and he's like smiling and like so energetic at the end. That dude took some cocaine or something.
Some
Like,
painkillers, bro.
he took something back there because there was such a 180. He went from like literally wanting his leg to be chopped off. Like that's what he looked like, and then came out. And he was like, "We won!" like just insane.
But sometimes that's how they are. I went to an event for work, oddly enough, that had to do with Boy Scouts, where football player Luke Kuechly was talking. He's a Carolina Panthers player, retired, but he was really good. And he was saying like a lot of them will do that whenever they get injured, they'll just keep playing a lot if it's not severe and it's like a big game. He was talking about
Mhm.
one of his teammates broke his forearm like a week before the Super Bowl, I think, and then I think he still played
I mean,
or a
I
couple
I
weeks.
can imagine that. I being a football kid myself and being in football, I definitely know plenty of people tried to play through injuries.
Hmm.
I say tried though because school's a little bit different from professional, because you're a child.
They're
So,
liable.
but they'll try the. But let me tell you, I've seen enough people try to get out of like people thinking that they're injured. They're like, "Are you okay?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine." And they like walk over a bench and fall over or something,
Jeez.
because they have a concussion. That's the.
Oh, I see. I see. That's
But
fun.
yeah, crazy stuff. Um, yeah. But what I was excited about and what I was a little disappointed of were the ads this year. I did the ads feel weird? They
I don't know if we got different ads. What I did was I did a trial for the YouTube TV subscription so that we
uh
could watch it, which happens to be 65 fucking dollars a month, dude. But
yeah.
I did the free trial and then canceled it like that night. We didn't even finish watching the game, but we might have gotten different ads. I don't know.
It's possible. I think I watched on Hulu. Um, well, you know why it's so expensive, right? YouTube.
No,
It's because you could download videos. You could
to keep.
download videos. You get no ads. You can watch stuff or listen to like stuff while you have like your phone off and stuff like that too. And then on top of that, you get all their premium stuff too, like that nobody else has access to. So,
None of that sounds worth it. It was worth
I guess it
subscription.
depends who you are. I know somebody who has YouTube Premium, and they like it a lot, but they don't really have a lot of like other stuff. Like they don't have like I have HBO, they don't have HBO or anything like that. Like so,
Mm,
they also don't have
okay.
Spotify. Um,
I use free.
yeah, you're a madman, by the way. That's insane.
Why?
I don't think I could go back to Spotify with ads. Like I
Oh
was
yeah,
fine with it before, but now that I have like net premium, I really don't think I can go back to that. It would
that's
drive
kind
me
of rough.
crazy. I remember switching songs, and then an ad would come up because I switched songs. I
Yeah, the ads are ridiculous. Sometimes you get the same one multiple times in a row.
mhm.
I'm trying to remember. I heard such a weird ad the other day, and I had to like double check to make sure I was on Spotify. It didn't make any sense. Oh, I keep getting ads in Spanish. That kept
Yeah,
happening.
that happens sometimes depending on what you listen to or watch.
But I
Um,
listen to like reggae rock and alternative indie, and they just started giving me ads in Spanish from Charlotte, and I'm like, bro, I don't know what they say. It.
yeah,
How do I
I
respond
got
to
that on YouTube for a short time. I don't know why it does that, but I guess it just thinks you're the target audience or something. I don't know.
that? I guess.
But but yeah, so the ads were kind of strange though. Because well like every movie ad, it would just be like it'd show you a little bit. It said the rest is online, and I'm like, what? I'm like like the movie ads used to be like big, didn't they? Like it used to be like uh like the full trailer, you know?
I don't know, but that's a lot of money though. You put a 2-minute ad into the Super Bowl.
That's true. That's a good point. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I do feel like I've seen like TV spots is what they're called.
Hmm.
Um type ads. So I guess actually now I'm thinking about it, it makes sense. I guess it's just usually they don't advertise that they're not the full trailer. And I felt like every one of them this time advertises that they're not the full trailer, that we should go check them out online. And I just thought
Yeah,
that
I
was
guess this
weird.
it is weird. I guess they just want to show or get your attention and be like, there is more without having to pay the extra money.
Yeah,
It's kind of like instead of just showing you a short little clip, they're like, hey, there's more to this. Go check it out.
yeah. I mean, it worked though. I went and saw them.
I
Which, by
did.
the way, the Flash, bro. Have you seen the trailer for the Flash,
I saw the Super Bowl trailer and I was like, what the heck?
dude? Oh, it's so good. I hate it. I hate that it's so good. The trailer has got me completely on board for this Flash movie. This is I literally me and my brother was watching it, and there's this scene where like Ezra Miller, Barry Allen meets his the another Barry Allen, and he like grabs him and pins him against the wall, and I'm like, well, it's nice to know at least Ezra Miller is like willing to choke slam himself too. You know, it's not just random
Yeah.
strangers. um, but dude, oh, it looks so good, and it makes me so upset that it's gonna be probably like the last DC movie. Well,
The
like
last,
of this universe.
like, go out with a bang. The rest of them did not land, so they need to do something.
Yeah, well, technically there are two more movies in this universe, but it's like I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't care about Shazam. I feel like it's gonna be dumb, but I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get into a rant though. I just wanted to talk about how good the Flash looks. I just think, oh, dude, it's so like what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it just has beautiful visuals. Like, it just looks so aesthetic. That's what it is. It looks so good. You know, I don't know. It's just me. I think the Snyder verse just looks really nice. Though it doesn't feel like the DC universe kind of, but it's just got this look. It's so nice.
Yeah.
And Ben Affleck is gonna be in it, and he looked like he was gonna be really good. He actually, this was like the first time I actually felt like he was like Batman. And the other ones I was kind of iffy, because Batman v Superman, he's like killing people, and then Justice League, he was just there. He wasn't really Batman. He
Yeah.
was just there. So like this one kind of feels like he's gonna be like more of a mentor type role. And then Michael Keaton. Oh, do you even know you know who Michael Keaton is, right?
I know the name. I probably recognize his face, but I don't know
He
off the top
played
of my
the
head.
Vulture in Spider-Man: Homecoming. I'm sure you know him if you saw him. But he
Anyway,
in 1989, when like the first real Batman movie came out, he played Batman.
oh,
So he's coming back and reprising his role as Batman in this movie.
oh, that's sick.
It is really sick, dude.
He's 71 years old.
Yeah, man, he's old. He's getting old. Dude, Tom Hanks looks old. I don't know if you've seen him recently, but he is like withering away.
Well, how old is Tom Hanks?
He's probably the same age. He's probably in his 70s. It's just crazy because the
66.
other day, what?
66.
He's 66? Are
Mm-hmm.
you serious?
Yup.
Dude, Tom Hanks just gave up then. because
Lay off. He's 66, bro.
no, but Michael Keaton looks really good for 71. Like
Yeah.
and Tom Hanks, like he is like because he looked really good like a couple years. Oh my God! Stop! What is wrong with you?
I think I need some water, but my water's over there.
Don't drink the syrup.
It's okay. It's sugar free.
I don't know. Tom Hanks just looks old. He's gotten old. He had his last meal the other day with Mythical Kitchen. They made his last meal. I think it's a series that they're trying to do. Like
What?
what would be your last meal? We'll make it for you.
Oh.
And they kind of do like an interview while they both eat the last meal.
I thought you were saying he was like he's
No,
done.
no.
Okay.
It's just that's a series. But yeah, dude, the Flash looks so good. I this is the first time that I ever wanted to make a react video.
Oh my God! Don't do
Well,
that.
okay, hear me out. Hear me out. There's two reasons why I should do this. One, I am an expert, and I mean this, of both DC, or at least the movies, and Flashpoint, because I've read that comic book like 1,000 times. So like, if I can do any like reaction, and not even like reaction, but like a breakdown thing, this would be that trailer to do it on. Like, because I could break everything down. It'd be the ultimate. But also, I recently just applied to be a React editor for Mr. Beast. And I'm
Really?
thinking if only I had a couple of videos that I could show, be like, I've edited this React content, you know, might help me out. So yeah, the Flash looks really good. Guardians of the Galaxy looks really good. Indiana Jones, but I'm gonna watch it because I love Indiana Jones. So,
Yeah.
was there anything else that
That I
was
want to talk about?
advertised?
Oh,
No, that was advertised. Is there anything else
I
to
don't
talk
know.
about? I think we should just end it. You know what? I'm
That
good.
Eminem stunt where they were like,
Oh
"Oh, the
my
Eminem characters are
god.
gonna." Well, they're back. I already saw an ad today. It was like, "Oh my God, they're
Dude,
back!" And
people
it's
got
May.
so bamboozled. I don't even know if that's the right word, but yeah. So there's a whole thing. I'm sure you know, but I'm just going to say it anyways in case other people don't. There's this whole thing because Eminem sent out this thing saying that they're getting rid of the Eminem spokespeople. If you play the Lunka line, I'm going to kill you.
I was looking through my desk. I found papers in there I didn't know I had, and dust came out and went everywhere.
Disgusting. So yeah, they got rid of the spokes M&Ms and they were like acting like we're gonna go in a different direction. Everybody went ballistic because people are idiots and they think that fake animated M&Ms are being taken away or the end of the world. It's like somebody saying like it's like guys, I think we're gonna go a different direction and we're gonna take away the singing like concession stand things at the beginning of each movie that goes, "Let's all go to the lobby." You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it's like, here at Regal, we're gonna get rid of them because we feel like the controversies over the box of popcorn, candy, and a drink has just gotten too long or too hard to deal with. So we're just gonna get rid of them, and then
Oh,
everybody losing their crap over it.
it was ridiculous. But the comedian they used was just not kidding.
Maya
It was really bad.
Rudolph.
I
That
guess.
was the point. I think that was the point. The
Really did.
point was for it to be stupid.
Don't
Because
get me crossed.
she started calling them Maya or something like that. You know, it was
Yeah.
supposed to be her name, but yeah, that was the point. And then they're back at the end of the Super Bowl, and everybody's like,
Oh,
"Oh
they did
my
that at the
god,
back
they're back!"
or
Yeah,
at the end.
yeah, they're
I know
like,
they're back. I saw an ad for it today, but I didn't know that
yeah,
they did
no, it
that at
was
the
at
end.
the end of the Super Bowl. They showed that ad. after showing a couple of the Maya ones. And
Uh,
they're like,
why'd
yeah,
they
we
spend
never
so much
left.
money on that?
Because it got people, because it was all just a stunt. They just wanted people to get up in arms and like complain over it. I guess to give more attraction to M and M's or whatever. But it's like M&M's, you weren't going anywhere. There's no other chocolate candy out there that does what you do.
If they
Like,
wanted me to be attracted, they should have just made more ads with the green M&M.
stop, stop. Oh my god.
And I knew it was like a stunt. I told one of my roommates it was. I figured it was like the IHOP. Ever since IHOP did its thing, IHOP, I've never looked at it as the same.
I always thought that was real.
I did too, kind of. I just
Well,
accepted it,
because
but
the IHOPs here where I live, they still have IHOP menus. Like they're not gone. But also
the
the
hell?
IHOPs around here are really like crappy. Actually, I feel like IHOP has gotten downhill. I haven't been to a good one in forever.
Oh, the one by me it's on
Yeah.
over there towards the front of the town. It's not good either.
No,
But the
it's
one in
a
my hometown is great, and it's always got a line at like good luck getting in there at 9 a.m. You're gonna be waiting till like 11.
the one near you. Last time I went there to eat, I'm pretty sure I saw some kind of domestic violence or something like that.
Were you with us when we were on that? You went with the shoot. Yeah,
Yeah,
me and you went together.
yeah.
Okay, is that when you thought you saw domestic
No,
violence?
I went
I
another
took a
time by
married
myself.
woman.
I really wanted breakfast one time, but I didn't want to go to Cracker Barrel because it was busy. So I went there and I walked in and like first off, I was waiting like 8 minutes in like their lobby just for someone to come over and say like we'll be right with you or something. And then this dude walked in and just starts yelling at this woman who's sweeping, and she's like, I've been waiting out in the car for like 15 minutes. This is embarrassing. And she's like, I have customers that I have to deal with. And I'm like, I like, there's like this old couple right behind me. It's like, well, this has gotten interesting. And I'm like, I'm going to go. And I just left. I'm like, ugh.
It's always felt a bit grungy. I took a
Yeah,
married woman on a date there once. Did not know she
yeah,
was
that's
married.
right.
Yeah,
You did.
that was
That's
fun.
funny. Didn't she have a child too?
No, but she was cool. Her family had a dog breeding thing, so she had a lot of like puppies and shit like that. That was cool. Yeah, but I was just like,
Dude, you didn't marry into that? Come on, man. You could have been
I
like,
could. There's somebody already there. No, she was getting a divorce, but I guess she had just started the procedure or whatever. I don't know. She only been married for like 6 months or something.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
probably that. If the marriage wasn't a red flag, that would have been. So
Hmm.
probably right call, right call.
It was good moves.
Good moves all around. Yeah.
Oh,
So
so now that
Dustin
you're not
breaks
talking,
family life. By the way, I just want that to be clear. He did go into a married. He did go out with a married woman.
I'm a
And he
homewrecker.
did ruin their family.
I did right in front of
That
them too.
family is now in turmoil because he caused a divorce, and then he
Yeah,
left.
I did. I
Everybody
walked
know
in the
that.
house, slapped the husband, pissed on the puppies, and left.
Pissed on the puppies.
Yeah, just to rub it in a little bit.
Yeah, into the puppies. You mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
You want to hear about me getting my back blown out?
um, Dustin, I don't want to share that story. Oh wait, you mean the other thing? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go on, go on.
Yeah. So there's another guy. Have I told you this? I feel like I've mentioned this.
I don't know.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't tell you. I
I
don't know.
don't think so.
So
You meant to say it last week, and then we didn't record. So
yeah, so I was saving it. So I was at the gym 2 Sundays ago. I was doing my thing and I was thinking about it, I was like, man, my form really sucks. Let me work on that. Except I chose to work on it with the same amount of weight I had been doing. So I'm like halfway up a deadlift and my back pops loud and hard. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And pain shoots through it. So you know what I decided to do? I finished the rep. I didn't drop it like I should have. But after I let go of it, my hearing starts to fade a little bit. And then I get dizzy. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So then I stand there, contemplate for about 5 minutes. Can I get the weights off of this bar back on the rack? And should I continue working out? Luckily, I decided not to continue working out, but it was a real struggle. I was this close to getting on that leg press, but I think that would have destroyed me. So I go and I sat in the locker room for a little bit, and then I had really bad back pain. Or I called my roommate because my roommate's in the nursing program. I'm like, yo, dude, what you think? And he said, sounds like you put a like herniated a disc or something, which is probably what happened. So I ended up going to the doctor, and my spine looks fine. I have a DVD of, like, yeah, I think it's a DVD of my spine. If you want to look at that sometime, it's pretty cool. But all my bones are, they're
how long
lined up
was
the way they're
this? This
supposed to be.
wasn't just a day thing. Like this was.
My back still hurts.
Oh my god! Wait, so you actually like broke your back?
Yeah, I got blown out, dude, right in the gym. No, it's not bad, bad. Right now, it's like it hurts a little bit. This is the best it's felt. For the past 2 days, it's been feeling pretty good. So I think I'm getting close to being back to normal functions. I can still work. Like I do all my work fine, which is great. And I can still like bend over and things like that. But yeah, wink. But I haven't been like lifting, I haven't been doing legs or anything. I've been doing isolation machines. I've started doing that for at least upper body, and that's helped a lot. And all I'm doing is like stair climbers. But the doctor said that that dizziness and the hearing going in and out, that was probably my body's response to the pain. So it must have hurt
Yeah,
pretty dang bad.
that makes sense. Cause
I thought I hit a nerve when that happened. Though. I was like, oh
your
God.
body must have went like into shock a little bit. Cause
It might have.
I feel like I feel like that happened to me one time when I sprained my ankle, and it was just like it instantly took me out of breath. Like I felt like I was about to pass out.
Dang,
So I bet, yeah, that makes sense.
it would. But you know what I did right after that? After I left the gym,
You got your
I
back
went to
blown
the
out.
grocery store. I went shopping and got all my groceries like a
You're
G.
insane, man.
I am, but I'm getting close to back to peak physical performance.
Same. Shut up. What the hell, dude? You're not supposed to laugh.
You were
That's
laughing before, you were smiling before I even laughed.
I was just happy. God,
About
you.
what? What do you have to be happy about?
Oh my God. Can you believe this, guys? This man
That was rough. I'm
just
sorry.
said that. Did you? You all heard it. You all witnessed this. This isn't being edited
No one's
out.
gonna believe you. They won't hold up in court.
There's video evidence. what do you? What do you mean?
They're gonna look at your shitty camera and they'll be like, "Damn, that was edited together. It's taken from two separate instances."
So okay. So first you just said that I'm not at almost at physical peak at all,
Oh,
and
you
then on
definitely are. You're
top
the
of
most
that,
attractive
you're
you've ever
now
been.
making fun of my camera.
Oh yeah, your camera's shit. But you are the most attractive you've ever been. That makes you
You
feel
know
better.
what? If there was a
You're my
time to
peak.
play that song
I'm
ever,
peeking right now in my pants just because looking at your camera.
you didn't hear that. Anyways, when I go to the gym, I just wanted to add when I go to the gym, um, I I just
You do what?
I just walk on the treadmill for like an hour.
You don't lift, bro? You used to lift.
Yeah, well, right now I need to lose weight, so that's my main thing is just to get active. Um,
That will help.
what?
Lifting will help.
I know it will. I was told that if I lift uh like muscle helps burn protein. Yeah.
No.
No,
Mm,
fat.
maybe. It takes calories to maintain muscles. The more muscle you have, the more calories you will use to maintain it. Therefore, you will probably lose more weight,
Yeah.
or you'll
I
you'll gain weight, but it'll be muscle weight, maybe,
I
or
feel
that
a
depends.
little self-conscious right now when I go to the gym.
Mhm.
Um so and like you know how a gym is set up. The treadmills are in the back and they have all the weights in front of them. So it's like there's just a line of people watching you lift weights. And
Uh,
like I'm a big dude. I'm like if I go and lay down on a bench and press a little bit, my shirt's probably gonna come up. People are gonna see my stomach. Stuff like that. So it's like I just don't want that. There's also like in front of the rates, so the rates are faced away from the people, but then there's a wall of mirrors. So not only do I see all the people looking at me who think I can't see them because I'm faced away from them, but I also see myself lifting the weights. And so I'm
uh,
like, for now, I think I'll just stay on the treadmill and just try to get in like good space. I also am like really out of shape. I'm not gonna lie. So like I feel like trying to lift weights, I'm gonna like run out of breath halfway through. So I'm gonna work on cardio for now, and then eventually I'll start doing some weights.
yeah, maybe you could do like the isolation machines though. Those are better to do solo because like
What
I
are
don't even bench.
isolation machines?
Um, I don't know how to describe it. It targets specific muscles, so it's like bench press that, or we'll just say push up. Push up does your shoulders, your triceps, your chest, all that crap. But if you do like isolation machine for a chest, they have different kinds. But let's just say it's like a incline push that mostly targets like your
Oh, I know
chest,
what you're talking
maybe your
about. I know what you're
triceps.
talking about. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you could do things like that, and then it's like it's less dangerous, I guess you'd say, because I do dumbbell bench right now because I don't even want to bench or I don't even squat either, so I'll do leg press, and leg press is
Where do you
more of
go? Do
like
you
a
go to Planet Fitness or what?
I got a fit for life, but it's like
Ah,
twice the price of Planet Fitness a month.
dude, if
It's
I
like
end up
40 bucks.
back down there, you should get Planet Fitness so we can go together.
No, you can get fit for life. I like my gym.
Eh,
And the
anyways.
treadmill's like right in the middle. It's like weights, treadmill, and then more machines back behind it. It's kind of weird.
Well, what I'll probably do is, when I keep, once I get into like the habit, it's also me getting to the habit of going to the gym. I feel like once you start adding weights into it, you have to like figure out like this is leg day, this is arm day, chest day,
Hmm.
whatever. And then I'm gonna get overwhelmed. So I'm just trying to get into the habit of going. So, but
I
I
hear you.
think once I get into a little bit of like more of a habit, I'm probably gonna try to go earlier, in the morning and go to the gym then, so there's less people to deal with. Because that's what I used to do when I did football. Um, I went like at 5 or
Oh my
probably
God.
earlier than that. I would get up pretty early, like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I would go to the gym and I'd do all my weights and stuff for like an hour and a half, and then I would go back home.
That sounds like hell.
Um, I actually enjoyed it. I was okay with it because I was used to doing that anyways. So like my freshman year in high school, we had it was literally football weight training, and it counted as a class, but it was at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I would arrive at school at 6 in the morning. We would work out until like 7:30, um, and then we would have 30 minutes to like go take a shower and get changed and go to class.
That's
And
solid.
I loved it. It was great, dude. And then
I
on,
think I'd be down for it if it's like a class environment.
yeah, no, it was cool. And like it was so every day was a different thing. So like we had uh, arm day, chest day, leg day, and then Thursday was just cardio. And then Friday it would be a break because that was when we had varsity games, so we would just watch over footage. It's great. It's
Oh,
awesome. Then they didn't do the class anymore after that.
dang.
Yeah. So that's when I started doing it on my own.
I got you. I like going at the evenings way better because then I realized I used to do it in the morning. I was like, oh, it's so great because I get up, you get that done, and then you got your whole day. But I would be tired, dude. By like three
That's what
o'clock,
I'm
I'm dying
saying.
inside.
Yeah. Sorry,
So I go
continue.
at, oh, you're fine. I go at 5. I hit the 5:30 traffic, which has gotten significantly better. It's been crazy packed. I've only been going to this gym since December, so I joined right before traffic hit from like New Year's and all that. And it's been crazy, but I noticed today, like compared to even 5 days ago, the parking lot is like half as full, which was insane to me. Like after Valentine's, it was I wouldn't even say 5 days ago. I'd say like after Valentine's Day, which was yesterday. Like yesterday and today have been like half as full. I don't know
Yeah.
what changed. I guess everybody's like, all right, we made it to that to Valentine's Day. We're good now.
It's like we don't need to look good anymore because Valentine's Day is
Yeah,
over. Like we'll just
we all
get back
coupled
on
up.
it next year. Um, yeah. I don't know. I'm the opposite because I I like to get up. Like I don't even eat breakfast when I go, which is kind of a bad idea, but whatever. I like just go in the morning, work out, and then I come back and I usually by that point is it's like lunchtime.
Ah, dude, I don't know how you do that. I wake up starving every morning now. Especially since I've started working out, I'm like an animal.
So I don't recommend this to anybody because technically I'm not supposed to do this. But I just skip breakfast because honestly, lunch and dinner, I usually eat enough to where if I ate a third meal in the day, I would be over my calorie count. And
Oh,
so I'd rather like enjoy the other two meals and just skip breakfast than to enjoy all three meals, but then have health issues. A Subway sandwich, or I could have Panda Express, and both would make me feel equally as bad. Um, so if I'm feeling like Panda Express, even though I know that that one is the worst nutritional option, who cares?
no,
Because the
you're
Subway is
wrong.
not worse.
I wouldn't say. I thought you meant by worse, like terrible in general.
No, I meant like, but like if I was doing like a healthy Subway sandwich versus Panda Express.
I'd be willing to bet you could get healthy at Panda too. I'd say
Well,
we'd
yeah,
be on
you
par with
could
you.
if you're willing to get that white rice,
That
that
teriyaki chicken, baby,
all knowing
double protein.
privileged white rice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And
Wait,
then
don't
you're
you have to
gonna tell me
special
to get
ask for
that
that?
teriyaki chicken, which is just
Yeah,
grilled chicken with that teriyaki sauce. Nah, get that out of here.
and that's why your Panda Express is not healthy.
I go for orange chicken on chow mein.
Ooh,
Drown those noodles in soy sauce. Do it. I
I haven't
want
had
all
Panda,
that
so
salt in my system.
sodium to compensate.
Well, that's all the time we've got for this week's talking privileges. Um, thank you all for watching. Um, you can find me at Elbigdog. That's my YouTube channel. Go take a look at my newest music video. Everybody hurts.
The banger.
It is a banger. Yeah. And Dustin, you got anything else to say?
Bye.